How do I start? Question mark. This is always so difficult. Period. Hi, André here. Some of you might know me as Mr. Kapitan. Enjoying the first week of July. It's a beautiful day today. Welcome to my channel. Well, it's no longer July, so we better get started. We have access to a lot of cool devices to help us share our ideas in creative ways. My goal is to share with you what I know about creating, organizing, and learning using iOS devices, my MacBook, my DSLR, and frankly, any other tools I can get my hands on. There's usually more than one way to accomplish a goal. Hopefully you might find what I have to share useful, maybe take something from it and apply it to a project of your own. My best PD came from those sessions where I was introduced to something new and I said, wow, that's pretty cool. And I would think, oh, how might I use that? Before we continue, let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, it's no longer July. So what have I been doing? Okay, now that that's out of the way, I'd like to talk about Siri and Voice Dictation and how we can use it to express our thoughts. Writing can be challenging for many of us, spending time looking at an empty page or that blinking cursor on an empty screen. We have lots of thoughts in our heads. Sometimes I find I lose those ideas as soon as I begin typing my first sentence. One thing I do to get my ideas out rapidly is using this feature on either my iPhone, my iPad, or my Mac. Let's look at the iPad for an example. Make sure you're connected to the internet. We will begin by going to Settings. We will then scroll along the left side of the screen and select Siri and Search. Please make sure that the home for Siri is turned on. If not, turn this switch on. If this is your first time, you may then be guided to set up Siri by speaking to your devices. This will only take about a minute to do. Then scroll along the side of the screen and select General. Then on the right side, we will select Keyboards. Then scroll to the bottom and turn on Enable Dictation. Now this is optional, but while we're here, I would like you to select Keyboards from the top of the screen and tap on Add New Keyboard. Then select a language that you are currently studying. Let's now tap on the Home button and select Notes. If you have used the Notes app, you may have a list of notes on the left side. I would like you to create a new note by tapping the icon on the top right of the screen that looks like a pencil on a square pad. This will create a new note. If Siri Dictation is enabled, you will see a microphone button to the left of the spacebar. Look to see where your microphone is located as it differs between models. Tap the microphone button and start speaking. It's going to be a hot and humid overcast day in Toronto with scattered showers, period. This might be a good day to catch up on housework or an indoor project, period. Or work on completing this video, period. New line, new line. If handwriting or typing is a slower or more challenging process for you, comma, you may find that speech to text will get your ideas out on paper much more quickly! Exclamation mark. To end dictation, tap on the keyboard icon on the bottom right. It's pretty cool how this works. It can definitely help out struggling writers who stare at their empty page. I've seen many of my students' faces light up as soon as they began to speak and see their ideas come on screen. It was very motivating for them, and they want to continue to add to their writing task. I don't want to break any copyright rules here by rhyming off specific movie lines, but I'd like you to try this. Think of that movie where that caregiver kind of floats in with the fog in the sky to help out a family. There's a song with a super long word in it, with a super long word in it, try saying that word and see if that comes up on screen using voice dictation. So for other than voice dictation, you can use this feature to learn English or any other language. Practice your pronunciation to see if your spoken words appear on screen. You can also practice other languages too. I live in Toronto and it's a great multicultural city. Even our family is made up of 4 different cultures, so I have several different keyboards installed on my iPad. So if I want to practice Greek, I select the Greek keyboard from the button with the globe on it, then select the microphone and speak. Signomi, then Catalaveno. By selecting the globe again, I can select another language, say French, and try this. Bonjour, comment ça va? Mi chiamo André. Dobry wieczór. Now back to regular programming. One more thing, I can select what I've typed and have my iPad read back my dictation with several different languages. So I highlight the words and then press speak.
Συγγνώμη, δεν καταλαβαίνω.
Bonjour, comment ça va?
Mi chiamo André. Dobry wieczór.
Now back to regular programming.
Thanks for sticking with me to the end of my first episode. Hopefully you learned something new. Maybe you've already used voice dictation for other applications. I encourage you to share your ideas in the comments below. Please share any questions or comments you might have. Be kind, but be honest. I guess now it's just, the episode's over, it's time to drop the mic. Thanks for watching! Exclamation mark. New line. New line. All caps. Yes! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark.